All right, a rectangle is inscribed in a circle of diameter 8. We've done these problems before. You got a circle and a rectangle's inside of it. That's one of the top 8 worst rectangles I've ever drawn. So the rectangle is inscribed. The diameter of that circle is 8, which means if we draw the diameter, it goes diagonally across the entire rectangle. It's 8. So we need to express the perimeter of the rectangle as a function of its width. So this side is x, this side is y. So the perimeter of the rectangle will be 2x's plus 2y's. That's all the way around the rectangle. Then we need a formula that uses the 8 with x and y. Since that created a triangle, a right triangle, we can do Pythagorean theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, or in this case, x squared plus y squared equals 8 squared, which is 64. To write the perimeter as a function of its width, I called width x instead of w. I'll just change it at the end. Take the equation that has the number in it, solve it for y. So you get y squared equals 64 minus x squared. Y squared, we need to square root it to get y by itself. Now we have y equals the square root. We don't need the plus or minus in this case because if it was minus, we'd have a negative, and we can't have like a negative length for the rectangle. So don't worry about plus or minus in this case. Take what y is, plug it into perimeter, and we'll have our formula. Perimeter equals 2x plus 2. Instead of y, we put the square root of 64 minus x squared. And then, since I used x's in the direction say to use y or w, I just got to change those to w's. 2w plus 2 squared root of 64 minus w squared.